Hey, I've wanted to make this video for a while because I follow a lot of people and they talk about writing advice, and I don't really have I'm not wise and just have writing advice, but I did notice that because I used to think that once I wrote something, it was written and I could publish it, it was all good. That's not how it works. You write something, that's your first manuscript, and sometimes it takes 12 manuscripts, and that's not fun. I honestly should have figured that out because my dad had me write an essay about what I wanted to do as president or something, and I wrote the first manuscript. I was so happy, and then he made me write 12 manuscripts, and that was terrible. And one manuscript he didn't like because it had a picture. I think I was like, yeah.
Why are you saying manuscript?
Because it's a manuscript. Either way. So no, you have to go back and edit, and not just like, oh, I have a typo here. It's not that kind of edit. It's like as you wrote the story, you like, oh, I wanted to fix that in the beginning, but I'm at the 9th chapter or whatever. As you write, your characters will build. So when you go backwards, you'll give them more character depth because you know how it ends and how they end, and you give them more depth. If that makes sense. So really, the first manuscript is about getting it down on paper so you can, it's just all out. You want to words vomit it on the paper, and as you go through manuscripts, you decide what you want to take out or what you want to put in. I did a writing class. The teacher was very whatever. It's just some writers are too fat. Like, you have to chop off some of that fat to take out some of all that. Some writers are like skeleton writers, and once he said this, I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. Cause I write, he ran to the door, he turned on the light, he saw his sister on the bed, she was laughing at him because he did not write well. I don't know, I write like that, where you can add more and make it more fatty. I don't know. I don't know. But if you were like a fat writer, then you would add so much in there, probably a lot. I don't have an example at the moment, but you'd have to chop some of that out. I'm a skeleton writer, so I have to add some more in. Maybe definitely internal dialogue. I was editing my first I have nothing published, but I was editing the first book that I was selling at a craft sale, and I was just adding a bit of internal dialogue, and I was like, it felt like an actual story. It was so much better. And so internal dialogue is kind of some of that fat bit. So too fat writer would probably add way too much internal dialogue, like an entire page, when that person hasn't even turned on the light yet. So yeah, I think that's the bit. There you go. Too fat writer is just a page of internal dialogue. I don't even know what it would be about. Should I walk in the room? What if there's a monster in there? I don't even know. And then I am the skeleton writer. He walked in the room. He turned on the light. He saw his sister on the bed. Yeah. So you don't want to add internal dialogue, because internal dialogue is the character that makes the story a story, basically. And characters need to be well developed, and it's okay to develop them as you go. You have this character named Steve who comes along in, but then as you write the book, as you do more manuscripts, that character becomes better developed. That character doesn't have to be developed right away. Or you could. I'm not that kind of writer, but you could do a picture board or something like that. I tried. It doesn't help for me. And another thing that is very important is just writing is rewriting, and I don't even know who said it. No, my dad said it, and everyone said it, but it's just like writing is rewriting. Like, you could write a scene and rewrite it and rewrite it and rewrite it and rewrite it, and it would always be different. Maybe sometimes it wouldn't be perfect, but honestly, you could rewrite a scene like 10 times and pick the one you want. Pick the one that says you. Maybe one has more internal dialogue, maybe one is a bit flatter, maybe it's the tone. Every writer has a voice, and I mean, the one that you pick, that has your voice. So, I mean, a sentence even, I was like trying to write, and I was like, I could write this sentence over and over. I can make it bigger, I can make it shorter, but I mean, you could rewrite it 1,000 times. So, yeah. Plus, just like writing is healthy if you want to be a writer. Just write, practice writing, even if it's not good. Maybe you're not good at short stories. Write short stories. Just practice. Try something new, and try and just write what you want. I don't know. Just try and rewrite. And the more you it's like a muscle. The more you use it, the better it'll be. I don't know. Yeah. So writing is rewriting, and I mean, and then don't worry about the word count so much, because I know I do that sometimes. Lately I've been writing 200 words. I think one day I wrote 155 words. I used to do, like, when I was so absorbed in a scene, I think I looked and I was like, I wrote 1,500 words or something. I've never gotten to 2,000, I don't think, but either way, don't, like, if you're that kind of writer, but don't, like, push it. Don't, like, I need to write this much. That's not good. And writer's block is just like, it can easily you can easily get through it. Just sit down, think about what you want to, or don't, just do it. Sometimes, like, my characters will just go off and do whatever random thing they want to do, and don't pull them back. Let them go. They will go. And then you're like, oh my goodness. And they'll create the story. Because the story is your characters. Let your characters go off. I mean, it's like they have a mind of their own, and they go off and they start doing all this stuff. I mean, I think I felt like I was like, where are you going, person? But I was thinking about it, and I was just like, okay, fine, go that way. It's just like, I think, I don't know what it was, but let's pretend it was an open door. And that person was like, I don't know. Either way, that character was just like, I'm gonna go this random way. And I didn't do any of it. It was just all the character. So let your characters live the story. Yeah, the characters are the story. You can think about all this other stuff and how stories work, or you can just sit down and write. Honestly, you don't need to go to any classes other than English and grammar to write. You could just put words on a page. As long as you can put words on a page and make words form sentences to form paragraphs and whatever, you can write a story. Well, I think that's all I'm gonna say for now, because it's pretty much just me trying to think of what I wanted to say, and then, oh, and by the way, yeah, either way, I hope you liked the video. I had fun making it. This is randomness for me. Basically, this is knowledge that I got from other people, so I hope you liked it. Bye. Also, I realized that I have 100 subscribers now, so thank you for subscribing. I mean, if I were me and I were watching my videos, I wouldn't subscribe. I don't know. But thank you so much.